Hello everyone and welcome back to Pikmin 3. I'm Sean.
And I'm Tennille.
And welcome to Day 2.
This is where things get started.
This is where we get the true timer and things will start moving really quickly. I'm going to let you know I'm probably not going to move as quickly as Tennille will, but I'm going to try my best to go fast.
I love this game, okay? Like, as soon as this game came out, it was the first Pikmin game I've ever played. And I fell in love with it, like, immediately. I love everything about this game, and since it's come out, I have played it too many times to count.
Yeah, it's probably the kind of game where you pick up and play it every month or two.
Yeah, and this, honestly, like, the length of time in between the last time I played and now is probably the longest since this game's come out.
Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 months or something like that.
Yeah, and it's been a while.
And that's mainly just because we started the Let's Play channel and have been playing so many games to do other things. It's like you really haven't had time to just sit down and play this casually.
Yeah.
But either way, let's actually get into some of the story that we had right after the last episode ended. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. Alright, so we were just in the tropical wilds, but we can't...
Well, you can go back there.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can. And you can actually get a few things accomplished, but it's way more beneficial to go to the Garden of Hope.
They really just want you to go to the Garden of Hope because that's where Brittany supposedly is, so let's just jump in.
Back down to the planet's surface. The very Earth-like planet's surface.
And welcome to yet the third different area. Because... I just love how gorgeous this game is, and every single area you go to looks completely different.
Yeah. There's some beautiful locations in this game.
Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her.
Okay. Your timer's gonna start here pretty soon.
I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. Alright, so now it's time to get started. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin?
You still got a bit of tutorial stuff going on, but if you go under the onion and call them, you can call all the Pikmin out onto the field.
So I can call as many as I wanted. If I wanted, I could only like bring 1 or 5 or something, but I'm just going to go ahead and bring all 21 out for me.
Good choice.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest.
It's like their little spaceship.
Pikminology number 2. Press A under the onion to take out or return Pikmin.
So yeah, if you have Pikmin taken out that you don't want, you can go under the onion and put some back as well.
I'm going to install an application on the Copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Alright, and this is one that I never use.
I never need to use it because the UI on the game screen is good enough that...
I don't need to know.
Yeah.
But that will let you, if we ever go to that, it would show you how many of your Pikmin are off doing other tasks and stuff like that. But hey, I got an enemy. Let's kill it immediately.
Boom, nice
Because,
hit.
again, if you just land something on it immediately, that'll kill it. And I went ahead and threw 3 guys on there right away because I knew that enemy took 3 people to pick up. And technically that could have been the first time that I had enemies kill me. Either way, it seems we have some sort of glass wall here. Can't do anything about it with these guys. And as you see, I've already started multitasking and throwing enemies at a whole bunch of different things.
Pikmin at a whole bunch of different things. Let me start talking so that you can concentrate on playing because I'm already starting to get impatient with you. Just go. So what Sean did with the Bulborb there, that's what that little, like, ladybug-like enemy was, is he brought, the Pikmin had the Pikmin bring it back to the onion because Pikmin can use the enemies that you defeat for nourishment as well to make more new Pikmin. So you want to balance between bringing back, like, the little candy pop buds and your enemies back to the base to get more Pikmin if you need them.
Either way, I just got through that bridge and time to get this other pile of bridge pieces taken
You got way
care
too
of.
many Pikmin. You're
Yeah,
good.
it's fine. But we got another data pad in there. Pikminology number 14. Once Pikmin are done transporting fragments, they will return to the original location of the fragments, which we explained in the last episode.
Yep.
But either way, I think that's really everything I can do right now. So
Yeah. And even though those pellets only give Sean 2 more Pikmin with each one, this early in the game, it's really important to try and build up your numbers. And you
As
can
quick
also
as
see
possible.
here, Sean wants to stop them from going back to where they were because that would waste time going all the way back to where those bridge pieces were to pick up Pikmin when he could just call them right there.
Yeah, and now we got a bigger enemy.
Our first big enemy of the game.
It's a Bulborb. So, fun fact, if you jump inside these piles of leaves, you're hiding, which is a new element that was introduced in this game.
Well, I think it was kind of in Pikmin 2, but it wasn't implemented very well.
Really, I didn't even know it was in it at all.
Yeah.
When the going gets tough, retreat to a hiding place and wait for an opportunity. But while we're in this patch of clover, the Pikmin will automatically file in and they cannot be seen. But either way, I want to lock on to this Bulborb, and I'm going to bomb rush it by charging all my Pikmin into it, and it will kill this guy immediately.
Yeah.
This is a big enemy, and this is one that can, like, kill a lot of guys really quick.
Yeah, he can actually give you some trouble. He's been nerfed since the last 2 games. Like,
Yeah.
the last 2 games, those guys were a lot scarier. But
Yeah.
he's definitely can still be a problem, especially for new players.
Yeah. Wow. going pretty quickly through this already, but taking down
Sean opted
enemies.
to come back here so that he can pick up his Pikmin when they are done returning stuff, and I'm assuming pluck Pikmin.
Yeah. I really don't need these guys, but I'm going to go ahead and pluck them anyways.
Okay. You don't have to
Or-
keep pressing.
Oh, that's true. You know what?
They'll
I'm actually going to
auto-pluck.
leave a few in the ground.
Okay.
Do you want to explain why?
If you leave Pikmin in the ground, they actually have 3 stages of life, essentially. So you have, like, your little kitty slow Pikmin that are the leaf Pikmin. You've got a middle stage, which is a bud. And then the full-grown, awesome Pikmin are your flower Pikmin. Flower Pikmin are the best because they are the strongest, they move the fastest, and all around, you just want to have a full squad of flower Pikmin if possible.
Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope it's not too late. Yeah, it seems I went far enough. I found Brittany. Pick up, Brittany. Pick up. Please still be alive.
Ah, she's fine. Alf? Oh, sorry, I was just taking a little nap. So, you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go check it out for me? I love Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. If only we could get to you, but unfortunately we don't have the ability to climb walls. But speaking of which, this must be that fruit she was talking about. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be.
I don't know how she saw it.
Yeah. If this giant thing really is a fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? I don't know. Maybe I use the task the same way that I do everything in this game.
Slave labor!
Throw some Pikmin at it. And as you've probably noticed at this point, we seem to be pretty small. And it's true. We're actually only like a one inch tall comparatively to like if we were on Earth or something
Yeah.
like that.
If we were on Earth.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy, but, you know, just if.
Either way, I've come into this cave and seems there's something stuck in that crystal. Also, this very interesting looking enemy. If I can
These guys are really cool looking.
Medusa Slurker is what it's
Medusal.
Medusal Slurker. But either way, I want to throw dudes at it. Uh-oh, he sucked some of my Pikmin up there with his, like, guts. But either way, I just need to keep throwing guys at him, and eventually I will kill him.
Yeah, you want to hit his outer shell and keep Pikmin out from underneath him, because that's where he'll, like, scoop down and pick up Pikmin.
But either way, we got new Pikmin type. These are rock Pikmin.
These are new to this game.
Yeah, this is the first time they've ever appeared. And as you can see, there's a few leaves in here, but some of them have buds. They're like little orbs, so we've automatically got some better Pikmin right off the bat. Are these
Yes.
creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. What are you talking about? They're just little rocks with eyes tapped on them. So now they're trying to break this down, and rock Pikmin can break crystal, and them ramming things against each other things by themselves is not very strong. So if you actually throw them, it does a lot more damage, and we'll be able to break this rock or this crystal a lot faster. So I just want to keep whistling them, bringing them back, and throwing them to do extra damage.
Yeah, because if Sean would just have them leave it to them to break it, it would take like twice as long, like he was saying.
Twice or 3 times as long.
Yeah.
They're really bad at throwing
Doing
their
things
own weight
themselves.
around.
Yeah.
So their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have 2 types of Pikmin, now I can select the ones I want using the C button. So yeah, if I have multiple types of Pikmin with me, I can switch Pikmin types with the C button to get whatever type I want immediately.
This is something that's also a lot better in this game compared to the other 2 games.
In the other games, you could switch Pikmin around, but very easily still throw the wrong type.
Yeah.
But this game, if you're on a select type, you will only ever throw that type.
Yep.
And when I want to split them up by type, if you shake the nunchuck, they'll each disband into their own individual groups, which is very useful. But either way, we just got this carcass back. Analyzing. What are we analyzing?
Our fruit.
Right. The fruit just now got back to the ship. Oh, the Drake is sending us a message.
So, this is important to note. Pikmin sent at fruit, those Pikmin are now going to stay at the ship.
Yes.
So we don't have to worry about them running off and getting into trouble.
Analyzing recovery. And I can actually spin this around.
Yeah. Get a good old look at that strawberry, or should we say
Sunseed berry. Ooh. That looks delicious.
tasty. Nom 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 nom.
Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. Okay. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members.
Alright, and with that, we already have 3 days of provisions.
I'll add a fruit file to the Copad where we can store the results of our analysis. And this is our last thing already.
Yeah, we'll probably be checking this out because this has some humorous stuff attached to it.
Well, either way, but since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Brittany to write the reports. She is the botanist after all, so that's why she's along.
Yep.
Well,
We got Elf the engineer, Charlie the captain, and Brittany the botanist.
but either way, we got we went ahead and got these rock Pikmin some boys, or some dead bodies to carry back.
Yeah,
Rock Pikmin are very hard like rocks.
go figure.
Yup. And look at their seeds.
I love how they spin down like those, oh, what's the seed that does that?
I want to say maple or oak.
We have a lot of them around here, living in the Midwest.
And as you can see, all of my other
what always
Pikmin are
makes
just
me
kind of
think of.
sitting around. But either way, I just kind of want to get my guys doing tasks,
Yeah, it wouldn't help to have the Reds help here at all because Reds cannot
break
do
these
anything
crystals. And if I were to give them some pellets, they would carry it off for themselves.
Here. Yes.
As it actually explains here, new sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin that retrieve the pellets or creature. Or if you have multiple different types of Pikmin carrying it, the majority is the color that will get the benefit. So,
Yep.
like it shows here, if a rock and 2 reds carry something back, you're going to get red Pikmin out of it as compared to rocks.
Yep.
So you definitely want to be careful with who you have carry things back to make sure you get the numbers that you want for each color.
Especially right now, considering that our rock onion is right here, and we do not want the Reds carrying it all the way back to the red onion, all the way back at base, because that would take forever.
Indeed. And as you can see down at the bottom, we already have 66 Pikmin. These first couple days are very easy to build up your numbers very quickly. In other Pikmin games, there's a good chance you would never get this high this quickly.
I mean, you could, but it will take some work.
I guess something we didn't note is here along the top of the screen, we actually have like the timer going.
So Sean is almost already at the middle of the day. He's almost half done with his day, and we don't have Brittany yet. So we really want to make sure we get to her before the day ends.
But these rock Pikmin guys could actually break these glass walls for me, which is very useful. Rock Pikmin 2. Rock Pikmin inflict extraordinary damage when thrown directly onto an enemy or object, like we were saying earlier. So
they'll do the most damage if thrown, but they tend to do the least damage if you just leave them after that.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't do very well with charges, and they don't do very well just fighting by themselves. You've really got to throw them.
So this is kind of a spoiler, but throwing teammates can place that to places that can't be reached on foot. Is essentially showing that you can throw your teammates as well as throwing Pikmin. But either way, let's get Brittany out of here so that we can actually show that off. Come on, open up. Oops, I ran out of...
Can you smash this wall?
I'm trying. There we go.
Brittany! The best captain!
Yeah. Woo! Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Whew, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie. Alfie.
Oh, it's another fruit already. That's useful.
Nasty fruit. Ugh. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. All right, here we go.
So first thing I want to do is throw Brittany over there, and I can switch to her the same way I could throw any Pikmin. Yep. Then I just need to throw a number of Pikmin over to her. I'll take it from here. Press minus if you'd be so kind. So yeah, if you press minus, you can switch between your captains, and this is where the true time-based actions in this game take place, where you're controlling multiple captains doing vastly different things across large spaces of the map.
Pikmin 2 tries to do this, but it does not come anywhere close to being as well executed as it is in this game. This game does this whole captain switching thing so well. And we'll definitely be showcasing that.
I mean, we're going to be using it every episode all the time.
Yeah.
All right. And there we go. Also, dividing labor. Split into 2 squads to manage your workload more effectively. So yeah, we could have somebody back at base doing things back there.
So what I actually suggest doing here is... You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
All right, well then just do it.
All right, so now that I've got this fruit down here, I don't need to be up there anymore, and I'm actually going to leave that there. And I'm going to grab Alf so that I have his entire crew with me. Because I want to come back over here, and we got some, like, crystal bug boys. And if I throw one of these, the rock Pikmin on top of it, it'll immediately kill them. And get rid of their crystal, too. Because if those
The crystal's nasty because they actually kind of hop up and throw the crystal, and if it lands on your not rock Pikmin, they'll immediately get crushed and die. So you want to avoid that.
But either way, we got a bridge here. We also got a strawberry there, but I'm going to worry about that in just a little bit because we got even more bridge pieces right here. Oops.
You should have locked on.
Yeah. Locking on is proving to be a little difficult. But either way, I've almost got that taken care of. Oh, and they're about to get that done. Oh, Alf was in the way. But either way, I've already got this bridge done. There's a reason.
Now you could send one of your captains back to go get that lemon.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we also got information on some of the enemies in this game, which is useful. Yes. Bulborb. A Bulbor's eyes are its weak point. So, new to this game, if you throw Pikmin directly at its eye, it will flinch and stop attacking for just a little bit of time.
Which you can exploit like crazy.
Like, if you constantly throw out their eye, they can do nothing against you. Now, the reason we went ahead and built this bridge right away, as it finishes right here, boom, is that now that bridge is finished, and it's a shortcut back to where we were earlier. If I were to... now, I'm drawing across the map with the gamepad right now, and it pauses time.
Yep, so you can take as much time as you need to just pause and look at the map.
So now we get like a top-down view. We could technically carry the fruit back and around this way, and then back across this bridge. Oop.
Yeah, you were there. And like that's where we fought our first big Bulborb and take it there. Or
this
we
bridge
just
we just finished, so it's going to be a shortcut and easier to get back this way. So what I'm going to do is, if I just exit out of that by canceling, I can have guys carry stuff back immediately the short way. And I don't want to leave all these Pikmin laying around. It's not a good idea. But that being said...
those are rock Pikmin. Yeah. They're going to take it back to the rock onion.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I still want some more rocks.
Okay, your decision.
It is my decision. Either way, I'm not going to be as fast as you, Tennille.
Yeah!
Alright. And now I'm going to have these guys go ahead and get this fruit now. Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, you got a red Pikmin that was left behind there.
Did I? Oh,
yeah.
You are correct. Alright, I got him now.
Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Oh man, and let's take a moment to just appreciate the music.
Mm-hmm.
I love the music in this game.
It's just gorgeous ambience. Mm-hmm. And it looks like...
For such a stressful game, it's like very peaceful music.
Man, I still have a quarter of the day left.
Yeah.
Or over a quarter of the day left.
Are you going to send Alf to go get the rock Pikmin?
Yes. I really should have switched before picking, because if I had left her just sitting there next to that...
She would pluck Pikmin herself.
Exactly. But either way, I'm going to have Alf chase after those rock guys and pick them up.
Yep, you can just leave him and then go back to Brittany and have her do stuff and then go to Alf. That would be a good way to go about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we actually don't have the Go Here feature yet, but we will be getting that really soon. Mm-hmm. Oh, I would have put him under the ship.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
But either way, now we can break this glass wall that was directly behind the beginning. I know when I've played this game in the past, I was not entirely sure where I was supposed to be going at this particular point. I had to look around a little bit.
Yeah, it can be a little hidden off if you aren't sure where to go.
Alright, now that he's picking, I'll go ahead and switch back. We went ahead and opened this wall, and we come over to a new area.
Now what could this be? The radar's picking something up.
Seems to be something sending a signal from far off.
The radar's detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. I don't know why food would be sending you a signal.
Hey, you don't know how Kopai is. Maybe their food sends off radio signals.
Maybe it does. I don't know. They've got weird habits. Let's go look right away.
All right. So what do we got here? Go here! Now
the
we have
best
it.
feature.
On the Copad radar, align your style or your point with the destination and touch. Go here to start moving. So now I can just command my captains to just go to specific locations with the gamepad at any time, so I don't have to play them all the time. Mm-hmm. This is absolutely vital to getting things done quickly. Mm-hmm. So now I can have captains do things as soon as I want them to do it. It's like, oh, I need them to do this task that's over here, and I know the way's clear, so I'm just going to have them start walking that direction while I'm doing this task with someone else.
Yes.
Over here.
Come to think of it, the radar did have a Go Here feature. We should try it out soon. It seems like it'll be helpful if we decide to split up into multiple squads.
Yes.
I mean, we already have, so...
We're already in multiple squads. Oh, we got some sort of... red-nosed mole things.
If you lock onto it, we can see its name.
Fiery blowhog. These guys breathe fire, but you know who's immune to fire? Red Pikmin.
These guys, actually, if you have red Pikmin on them, are pretty much incapable of killing them. So you could leave a captain to killing them and switch to your other captain.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to show off the Go Here function. So I'm going to go ahead and drag across the map, and I'm going to have him... I know you can't see it at all, but I'm going to be taking him directly in the center of the map here. And I'm just going to tap the Go Here, and he's automatically walking. I am not controlling this. If I wanted to start using him, I could press B to cancel it, but I'm going to go ahead and switch back because this is more important to me right now.
Yep. The one reason you would want to cancel Go Here is if you don't have anything to do with your other captains, walking them yourself is actually faster than the Go Here. The Go Here has the captains walk at a speed that, like, all the Pikmin follow you pretty closely.
Mm-hmm. So they are slower than they normally would, but
Yes.
it still gets things done without you having to control it manually.
Yeah. On the opposite shore, there are materials for building a bridge. I bet if Alf and I work together, we can get it done in no time.
So yes, this is showing off that this game requires you to use all of your captains to do specific tasks to get it done.
Yes.
Red Pikmin are resistant to fire.
Just in case you didn't know.
And also, Pikminology. Pellets received to the Pikmin of the same color produce more sprouts, which we had actually talked about earlier. Alright, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and throw a bunch of red guys at this one. It is big enough I can't destroy it in one hit, but I have enough guys there that they should be able to carry back right away.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't even go over there right now, so instead I'm going to come over this direction. And we got a new enemy, a hated enemy, the yellow Wollywog. These guys will jump in the air and smash down on so many Pikmin. But, fun fact, rocks are immune to being splatted.
Splatted?
Splatted into the ground and squashed.
So, rock Pikmin are great to use against yellow Wollywogs. This enemy used to be a killer in Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 because
It would just...
they could kill, like, all of your Pikmin in one, and that was terrible. But with rock Pikmin, these guys are actually kind of a bit of a joke.
It will be sundown before too long. Alf, didn't you mention that nocturnal predators will attack any stray Pikmin?
Also, Alf finished his Go Here, so he is waiting for us right there. It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion can get back on their own, though.
This is nice. It shows a ring that as long as Pikmin are inside that ring, they are safe. At the end of day, you have to have all Pikmin either with you or in this ring, or they will die when the timer runs out.
Yes.
Just full stop, they're dead.
Yeah.
But again, everything that's there is safe, so I don't have to worry about them. In past games, there was no such ring, and you just had to hope that they were close enough to the base to be safe.
Yep.
All right. And yeah, make sure your Pikmin are on your squad or close to the onion when the sun sets, otherwise they will perish. Good to know.
I'd better call back any Pikmin who have wandered outside my squad.
Oh, don't worry, we have time.
We've still got plenty of time.
Yeah, so there's no reason to start calling guys back yet, and boom, got that guy taken down.
But this is also nice. Right here now, up at our counter, it has an idle Pikmin number, so any Pikmin that are not in your squad or not in that ring, it's going to have a number for how many there are.
Yes.
So you can go and look for them. And another thing you can use your handy-dandy Wii U gamepad for is you can just pause the game, look at the map, and find out where those Pikmin are.
Either way, I'm actually going to try to build as much of this bridge as I can before time runs out. Also,
the onion stopped spitting out seeds. But the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the surface population reaches 100, new Pikmin are born inside the onion. This means that a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any one time.
yeah, so this will set a cap for us. We can't have more than 100 Pikmin at once.
Yep.
But either way, time to keep going and throw as much Pikmin over there as fast as possible.
Unfortunately, the spinning thing doesn't really...
It does nothing in this game.
Yeah.
In the previous game, spinning actually allowed you to throw Pikmin faster.
I think it's just in Pikmin 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want to put any on that dirt wall? Or just
no.
focus on building
I just
the
want to
bridge?
build the bridge.
Okay.
And I definitely think I'll have time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely have enough guys there. Aw, one extra. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and start whistling these guys, get them back to me. Because this bridge is already complete. Boom.
Done and done.
All right.
Did you take the yellow Wollywog back?
I took back one.
Okay.
There was another yellow Wollywog over there, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
The signal must be coming from there. Yes, indeed. And now I'm going to work on destroying this wall. One thing to note...
Lock on in.
Yeah. One thing to note is that rock guys do not do very much damage against sand walls. But,
No, but they do help.
Yeah,
so.
I'm doing it, and I'm using them anyways because that's what I have. And as you can see, a timer's counting down, and once that hits 0, that's when you run out of time. And I definitely think my guys can destroy this wall before that time is up.
There they go. They are done.
4.
And we are
3.
good.
Yep. So I could...
End the day prematurely, but...
I think I'll just let it run out this time.
Yeah. So our guys are with us. We don't have any worries. We've got all of our Pikmin. We still have some on the ground. They will be safe. We don't have to worry about them. We can pluck them tomorrow.
And as you can see, some of them started changing to buds already.
Yeah.
But that's it. There we did it.
Day 2 done.
Day 2 done.
You're gonna make me come back here for my day.
Yes, I am. I know you normally can beat this entire area in one day, but I'm not that fast. Plus, we're explaining things.
Yeah. It's just I will, spoilers, unfortunately, not have a whole lot to do on the next day.
Well, maybe you'll end your day early and start up the next world.
Okay.
We'll see about time.
We'll see.
We'll see. But either way, it seems that the onions are eating each other. Very interesting. The two of them merged into one.
And got slightly bigger.
Mm-hmm. And now it will change colors between the two.
I love the way the onion is in this game. In previous games, onions used to stay separate, and so that means that at the beginning of your day, to organize all your Pikmin, you had to go under each onion, which was annoying.
This one, you only have one onion and you can pull everyone out of one spot at the same time. It saves you so much time and effort.
So good.
Let's analyze the other one too.
We got a sunseed berry, which puts us up to 4.
Oh yeah, because we got a
provisions.
second sunseed berry.
Yep.
And then we
And a
also got
face
the
wrinkler.
face wrinkler.
I love the names for these too.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, and that yellow. Gross.
It's okay.
Ew. Lemons.
But as you can see, the face wrinkler itself is actually worth 1.5 bottles as compared to the sunseed berries, which are worth 1.
Yep.
Each fruit is worth a different amount of juice, which can be very useful because the bigger fruits are going to give you more provisions, where the smaller ones are going to give you less.
Now, I think this is also important to notice. I'll ration out the juice. No extra gulps for anyone.
So it
They
takes...
take 1. Just 1. Which means that first day, Alf took a full thing of juice for himself after realizing that most of the juice had been
gone. So instead of rationing it out himself so that he only took half of it, no, he just drank the whole thing by himself. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know they do this to make it just very simple for the game to understand how many days you have left and stuff.
But it's
just
hilarious because it also works on a story level because all of these guys are supposed to be gluttons who dried out the resources on their own planet.
So they're really bad at rationing things out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while.
Yeah, for 4 days. But either way, let's see the results of day 2. As you can see there, our numbers keep going up and up. Now we have 73 reds and 28 rocks.
Not bad.
We've collected 3 fruits so far, and still nothing has died. And that's going to stay true for most of this game, I would say, because Daniel and I are pretty good at keeping Pikmin alive.
I mean, I will kind of knock myself down here a few bars. You're actually probably better at fighting, or at least just as good at fighting as I am. If I do make any mistakes, it tends to be with the fights in this game. So next day might be a little interesting.
And what does Alf have to say today? We discovered a mysterious broadcast signal. What on Kopai could it be? It might be our captain, but something tells me that it could be related to that person who has been leaving all of those data files for us. I'll have to find out tomorrow. The suspense is killing me. Now, one thing to note is he'll have a different thing to say depending on how much progress you make in a day. Mm-hmm. And because we made a lot of progress, he's telling us stuff that some people might not see for a few more days.
Depending on how much you get done. And, it's like if you did this day and you didn't get Brittany, yet at the end of the day, he would probably have a data file or a journal talking about trying to find Brittany.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now that we have two people back, we can, talk in the room.
Yeah.
But I think we will go ahead and save this for the beginning of next episode, so join us back here next time for more Pikmin 3.